This is Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting. I'm joined in London today by the Wealdstone Raider. It's good to finally meet you.
Hello, Fred. How we doing, mate?
All good, all good.
Yeah.
I think we'll start with this. It's nice to see you come down today. You're filming some TikToks with young Dave and El Brook. Do you like kind of doing lots of filming? Do you like that kind of lifestyle?
I tell you what, I like to see people getting better with themselves. They're doing really well, and listen, they're doing absolutely amazing. So, yeah, it's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you. And thanks for doing this interview as well. I do appreciate it. So I think we'll just take it back. I know you've probably told the story countless times, but we'll take it back to the viral video that is nearly 10 years old.
Yeah.
So I'd have been about 8 years old when it was released. So quite a long time ago. On the day, were you kind of normally getting that angry? How was it all working?
What happened was, I've started at the beginning. A friend of mine, we decided to go to Brighton to see our local team, Wealdstone. We've had a few beers. I went to the bar. There's two people in front of me, they're about 6 foot odd. As I turned round, they've knocked my beer over. Went all over my trousers, all over my brand new trainers. And I went, apologise. I went, all right, mate, don't worry. I'll go and get another beer.
Yeah.
Didn't think nothing of it. Walked out the bar. They followed me around for 20 minutes, basically taking the mickey out of the way I spoke, the way I looked. Oh, right, we buy you a new pair of trainers, just taking the mickey. After about 20 minutes, I really started to use my temper. I asked them to leave me alone. They wouldn't. And in the end, I lost the plot, and the rest is history.
So if it wasn't those two guys kind of winding you up, I guess we wouldn't be sitting here today.
Yes, exactly. But the person who actually done the filming, I won't say his name, I won't give him the audience that he requires, but we actually had a history, and he done it to set me up. Who's had the laugh, Darren?
That was his name, Aaron.
Darren.
Darren. Oh, Darren. But that video was posted on YouTube, and then how many views did it do in the first few weeks? Did it go viral instantly, or did it kind of stay on low views?
It didn't. It went, I think the first one, for the first couple of months, I think it went to about 2,000 or 3,000. And I thought, yes, I've got away with this. And then people started putting memes up, you'll have cartoons and things like that. And suddenly went from 1,000 to 1 million overnight.
Oh, wow.
And that was high behind the settee time. It's kept building, and I sat down with the president of Wealdstone Football Club, and I didn't want nothing to do with it. And then we realised everybody else, or a lot of people, were making money out of us. Why don't we help promote the football club and make as much money for charity as possible? So since then, I've joined up with a few charities, Wealdstone Youth, and a few others. I'm proud to be like a patron for Life for a Kid Foundation in Hull. And I'll tell you what, it's actually, thank you, Darren, you've made me a very happy man.
Sounds really good then. It sounds really nice. We just changed positions because the lighting got a little bit bad. So going back for my last question, before the video got released, you weren't too well known. Maybe in like your friends and family, people know you, but not worldwide. What was the change, the switch like from being not well known at all to everyone and their mum knowing you?
Oh, it's terrifying. I weren't used to it. As I said before, it hit 1,000, stayed low figures, and it suddenly went mad. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't know. The most... it was terrifying. I didn't go... I went to get on a train once and nearly got pushed underneath the train by the truss. No malice needed, intended. I had been beaten up. I had bleed on the brain till some fool decided to take the Wealdstone Raider out.
Someone actually punched you, attacked you?
Yeah. That weren't a very good story, so we'll do past that. But, on the most part, I've managed to raise lots and lots of money for charity. I'm actually a patron for a very good charity called Life for a Kid Foundation. It's based in Hull. The bloke that actually manages it does an amazing job for basically minimum wage. one of the nicest, genuine people you meet. His name's Dean Hoddard. Follow him on Life for a Kid Foundation.
So it's Life for a Kid Foundation.
Yeah, based in Hull. Absolutely. The man has got a BEM, and for his hard work, and remember, he doesn't take anything, just a minimum wage. He drives a trappy old 13-plate car, right? He works 24/7 for this charity, and I tell you what, this man is absolutely one of the best people you ever meet in your life. And, watch this space, we've arranged another boxing tournament.
So you were just saying, watch this space. You got a boxing tournament coming up.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Follow me or my mate Fred here on Instagram. What's your Instagram?
It's Fred PD Beck. All the links are always in the description.
Yeah. My one is Will Reader 1101. So if you want the world exclusive for our next boxing event in Hull, watch this space.
And you're fighting, aren't you?
Yes, I will be fighting this time. I had to postpone last time for ill health. So I've beaten Dean once. He wants revenge. Watch this space.
So do you reckon your opponent will be Dean?
Yeah, definitely. He wants revenge.
And so is Dean the guy who released the video? Which one is Dean? I'm confused.
He's the chairman and co-founder of Life for a Kid Foundation.
Okay, cool. It's exciting. How many rounds is the fight? 3 rounds, I suppose?
3 rounds of 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
But I guarantee he won't last that long. Because Dean, you've got no fans, and this time I'm going to deal with you properly.
A knockout then?
Oh, definitely. I beat him last time. He couldn't stand the pace. The Real Raider raided him, and we knocked him out. It was standing KO. He just can't beat, and you can't beat the Raider.
It's exciting. I'm really looking forward to it. I'll come down. You're not sure what date it is, but I'll make sure I can try and be there as long as another dates. Just a few more things before I let you go. You got this big boxing fight coming up. Apart from that, is there anything else coming for yourself this year, 2023?
On July the 17th, I'm in Belfast doing another helping promote a white collar boxing event. So I'll keep you posted on that one if you don't mind, Fred.
Yeah, sounds quite good then. It's all boxing for this year then, isn't it?
It's boxing. I've got a couple of little football things coming up. But mostly, I love doing the charity stuff. And the boxers, at the moment, seems to be doing the most for charity. So join up with the charity lot.
I guess for charity, it's money and it's going towards a good foundation, good people who need help. So it's obviously very kind that you're helping out. But apart from boxing, do you see this going anywhere? Are you fighting? Or is it like a 1 or 2 time thing?
It's just 1 or 2 things. I'm 57 years old now. I came out of retirement for my good friend Dean. He is such an amazing person. I won't keep bidding him up because...
But you're going to be fighting him though. You're going to be trying to knock him out.
That's all right. All friendship goes out the window when you're in the ring. He is my enemy. He wants to hurt me. I want to hurt him. Afterwards, after the first fight, we went out, had a good drink, and had a good laugh. What happens in the ring stays in the ring. It is just going to be a bit of fun, me beating him up, and then a few beers afterwards.
Exciting. It sounds pretty good. I appreciate you coming down today. Hopefully I'll see you at the fight. I'll give you my email and my number after, and we can talk. We can try and arrange something for me to come down and do some interviews at the fight. But I appreciate you giving me your interview. Thank you so much.
No, thank you for inviting me down. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you.
What a genuine man. Follow him. He is brilliant.
Hell yeah.